Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex or Nuznuz, and this video is going to be talking about the 5 best PVM items that you should get if you're a beginner. Now, this is not going to be talking about weapons or armor or perks or anything like that. This is just items that are either pretty much free, like they're untradeable. You can't buy them on the GE. You either get them from mini games, activities, diaries, stuff like that, and they're things that are really going to help you when you start to learn to PVM. They're really going to make, some are going to make things easier, some are going to make you DPS more. They're just really good things that everyone should be able to get if you just put in a little effort. You know, you don't have to be rich, but these are some things you should use because I've been getting a lot of comments asking, you know, what should I use to get into PVM. I want to get into PVM, but I'm struggling. So I thought I would make this video to help you out. So we're going to get into the top 5 items right now. Number 5 on our list is the Adrenaline Urn. It is dropped as a 1 in 1024 drop from Kaldurian Demons, and you can store up to 1000% adrenaline. It's good for beginners that aren't used to adrenaline stalling because when activated, the urn will siphon from the adrenaline you've stored in it, thus allowing you to stay full adrenaline without stalling. I usually use the urn as backup in case I mess up and fail to stall, because it's amazing because I'm never really punished for missing an adrenaline stall. This is really a must-have for beginners that mess up or aren't used to stalling at bosses. Number 4 on our list is the Enhanced Excalibur, which is received from taking a normal Excalibur to the Lady of the Lake in Taverley, as you can see on screen right now. And after, you need the Seer's Hard Diary set done to get this. So it's amazing because it's free healing that can be used every 5 minutes. So once activated, the Enhanced Excalibur will heal the player for 20% of their life points over a period of 20 seconds. But with the Elite Seer's Diary, it will restore the player for 40% of their life points over 40 seconds. This is great in almost every single PVM scenario that you will be taking any sort of damage. I personally bring it with me everywhere. This is a free healing every 5 minutes, and it's also passive healing, so that means you're not draining any adrenaline when healing. So it's good to be activated on places such as the last phase of Araxor. I also use it at Telos. A lot of the times when I'm onslaughting, I'll be using it. It is just such a good item to have, and I really recommend doing the diaries and getting this if you plan on PVMing. Number 3 on our list are Dominion Mines, which can be purchased from the Dominion Tower after killing 400 bosses and finishing all special challenges. Now, I'll be honest, this is a bit of a grind, but totally worth it. Dominion Mines always hit 20% of monsters' life points, and you can deploy them every minute, 2 at a time. They only work on some monsters though, and most notably are useful at places like Siriu, on the Black Crystals, against the Black Hands during the Blackstone Dragon fight. Using them against volatile rootlings at Solok, you can put them down before the next Angel of Death fight so they hit the Blood Reavers. They're just really good in a lot of scenarios, and I definitely recommend you getting them if you're going to do any high level PVM, because they're most notably, I use them all the time, almost every kill at Siriu, and it can be the difference between a 2-cycle kill and a 3-cycle kill, which is almost 3 minutes of boss time. So these things are very useful, and I highly recommend. Alright, so number 2 on our list is the Ring of Vigor. Now this can be bought from the Dungeoneering reward shop for 50,000 dunge tokens. Now this is a very old item. You used to use it to save special attack, but what it basically does is when you use an ultimate ability, instead of that ultimate ability using 100% adrenaline, it will only use 90%, which is huge. You will be left over with 10% adrenaline, and this is just amazing for literally anything you're using ultimates at, which is probably going to be most bosses. So this is a must-have as a ring switch. You never want to main it, but you will use this as a ring switch. So I highly recommend getting this. So last but definitely not least, number 1 on our list, the best thing you're going to want to get if you're starting to PVM is the 3 Berserker Auras, Reckless, Maniacal, and Berserker. Now, these are for Mage, Range, and Melee, and you can buy them by War in War's Retreat or the PVM Hub for 25,000 Marks of War each. These are definitely worth getting. If you're going to get any item on the list, you're going to want to get these. Basically, they're a tier 3 aura that gives you an invisible 10% boost to your damage, depending on your style, an invisible 10% boost to your accuracy, of course, depending on your style, and your attack, strength, or magic or range levels are increased by 10%. The only downside is you'll receive 15 more melee magic range damage and your defense level will be reduced by 15%, but do not let that scare you. These auras are basically best in slot for almost any PVM scenario. I basically use these at every boss, and I am constantly using aura refreshes to refresh them. I'm constantly using Viswax to extend them because they are that good. You're going to see your DPS increase so much if you use these. Aura is insanely important to PVM, and these are top of the line. So make sure if you're going to get any item on this list, please get these 3 auras. It won't take you that long. Just do some bossing, get the Marks of War, and buy these immediately. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. I really hope this helps some of you out that are new to PVM and we're wondering what items you should get. These items are all basically untradeable. You need to get them yourselves, but the grinds are worth it to get these. These will help you out so much in so many different scenarios. They're all very useful. They will just completely change your PVM experience, and they're really nice to have for basically every scenario. So if you did like this video, please subscribe. We finally hit 1K subscribers, which is amazing. Never thought I would have that many subscribers, but what's crazy to me is 90% of you aren't even subscribed, which means there's a lot of people out there that are watching the videos but aren't subscribing. So if you haven't, I'd really appreciate it if you did. And if you want to leave a like and comment and tell me if you have any questions or if you want to see some different videos or have a suggestion, then let me know. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys.